one of the best things you can do to kind of raise that equitable standpoint, especially with the remote person, is to actually involve that remote person first. So instead of just asking questions to the group, where very quickly the in-person conversation can evolve into this roundtable conversation, actually ask that remote person who's in Saskatchewan, John, I'd like to hear from you first before we bring in the in-person. So I think the order of how you call on people, the order that you engage people, that's one way. I think the second thing I would say to your point, Brian, on the interaction, it's interesting that you talked about designing 3 meetings, one of them being the in-person, one being the remote, is I would actually double click into that and say, what sort of interaction do you actually expect between the in-person and remote people? Because if the reality is we don't actually want any interaction between them, then you actually really are designing 2 different meetings. But if they say, oh, we want 3 people around this table to then talk to John, you've got to really think about, okay, well, what does that look like? How are they going to connect to John? Do they have to be on their laptop? Do they have to log in? I think there's some simple things you can do if you're in hybrid, like just having chats. Like maybe we have 10 people in a room and we have 5 people online and we are running hybrid. And maybe we tell people, bring your laptop. We're using chat as the way to have the conversation. So everybody is at that equal playing level from a communication standpoint. We've got to think through those dimensions.